Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Gas, and I'm back again. I just want to say, I hope everybody's having a good week. You know, it's what's this, Monday? Monday is the beginning of the week. I ain't gonna say hump day, so you know. But with that being said, I just want to make sure you guys who viewed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to support your boy. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. Today I'm handing the L to, and it sucks. It really sucks because I want to say I spent a good 30 minutes to an hour today looking for some positive, positive shit. You feel me? Like some positive shit. I wanted to crack some jokes. You feel me? I wanted to be out here, smiling. But unfortunately, there ain't been much positive shit around. You know what I mean? It's a lot of craziness happening. And I'm trying to keep the energy up, but it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Um, Let me pull my notes up first. You feel me? I just want to say, watch your backs out here, everybody. Watch your backs. Make sure you are very careful with everything. If you're pulled over by the cops and you're black, especially, or Hispanic, make sure you do everything accordingly because they don't care. They out here busting them guns. You feel me? They're busting them guns, and they're doing it at a rate that's insane. I watched another man get shot today. On the internet. I watched another man get shot on the internet. It's to the point now when I click on videos, it doesn't even give you that little disclaimer on the top where it says, this is graphic. I don't even do that anymore. Like, you just click on it, 10 minutes in, you hear pop, pop, pop. News comes on, and they start talking about the situation. Yesterday, on the 23rd of August, a man was shot. Thank God he wasn't killed, but who knows what level of life he's going to have from this point forward. His name was Jacob Blake. I believe it was Blake. I want to make sure I got to get his name right because I don't want to ruin this man's name. Jacob Blake is his name. And Jacob Blake, he was trying to do something good from what they're saying. He was breaking up a fight between two women. I'm not sure who these two women were, if they were related to him or a family or just some random... I just said related to more family. That was stupid. But, I'm going to go back to what I was saying. I don't know if they were related to him or a wife or a sibling. I mean, I don't know what they were. I don't know what they were. But he was trying to break it up. And in the midst of them breaking it up, somebody called the 5-0. They called the police. And it didn't go well from there. Basically, the cops showed up. They saw him breaking the fight up. And they instantly went on to the defensive against him for some reason. They paid no attention to what he was trying to do. Instead, they went after him and attempted to arrest him, in which he then tried to walk around his car to check on his children, who were in the back seat and watching everything happening. And the cop, while he was getting back in his car, clearly, you could see him getting in the car. He wasn't turning around, wasn't reaching for anything. The cop let off 7 shots in his back. The cops let off 7 shots in his back, and then you heard his head hit the horn. And once he hit the horn, the reactions of everybody around there, like you could just tell, the energy changed. I'm sorry for the sound of my voice, but you could tell the energy changed, man. It changed a lot. The cops then proceeded to pull him out of his car and handcuff him. I have a lot to say about this. I have a lot to say about the end of it, the beginning of it, the middle of it, all of it. One, I feel like I remember a story last year of a guy in a mall. He stopped an armed robber. When the cops got there, he had one knee on the robber's back, holding him down. Cops came in, unloaded a round in his chest. They killed the man who saved everybody else. There's a fear around black men. The fear around black men needs to be fixed. Cops don't evaluate situations. They just show up. They see black. They go off. We don't want to be addressed like animals as soon as the cops show up. I know Meg Thee Stallion was recently shot. And she released a statement where she said that when the cops showed up, even though she was shot, she was almost arrested. And that she felt like she even had to protect her shooter. because of the way the cops rolled up hostile. I feel like that's terrible. It should never be a situation where when the cops come, I got to decide if I need to get on my knees too if I'm doing the right thing. On my screen, there's an image. This is the image of him walking away. He had on shorts, a white tee. There was nowhere he could have hit a gun on his body. Nowhere. He was 2 pieces of clothing away from being ass naked. Even when he got in that car, he had his back completely turned. And the last time I checked, it's against the law for you to shoot somebody with their back turned, even if they break into your house. At least in Pennsylvania, where I live. If somebody breaks into your house and they turn around to leave, you're not allowed to unload a clip on them. Now, if they're looking right at you, shoot as much as you want. But if they're turning their back away from you, you should not be unloading rounds into them, because that means they're leaving, they're retreating. Whether he was running from the cops or not, the answer is not pull your gun out and shoot. There was no gun there for them to need to draw their weapons. I feel like weapons should never be drawn if there's no weapon in sight. If there's no attempt to grab another weapon. If you're there and there's nobody has a weapon, weapons should be something to even the playing field, not something as a show of power. And that's what I'm seeing. I don't feel like cops should not have guns, but it should not be used as a show of power. Weapons should not be a show of power. And I stand by that. They should be something to even everything out. If you see a gun, you pull your gun. If you see somebody reaching for a gun, you reach for your gun. But you don't let off a round until you're sure that what's happening is happening. In this scene, they have their guns out, drawn, but there's no gun to be seen anywhere from him or anybody else around them. There are children everywhere. The children in the car watched their father get shot in point-blank range. This is inconceivable. It's disrespectful. And everybody on this anybody that's in this police force should be disgraced right now with these 2 cops. I believe it's in Kenosha County, which is somewhere between, I think it's, I don't want to get it wrong, but it's Kenosha County. The Kenosha County Police. I don't know where that Kenosha is, but wherever they are, something needs to be done with these 2 cops. And the fact that he was shot and still grabbed and pulled back out his car and handcuffed. What is with this whole thing with them handcuffing people who are incapacitated or shot? If I'm not in a position to fight you back, don't you think tying somebody's hands behind the back can cause more damage to what you may have already done to them? You shot him in his back and then you took his arms and bent them back behind his back where he was shot at. And then you handcuffed him over his bullet wounds. I personally feel like that's retarded. Once you've shot somebody, at that point, there should be nothing else you're doing besides either trying to revive them or making sure they're in a good position till the medics get there. Something needs to be done. I'm tired of reporting terrible stuff, man. Tired of it. But somebody's got to do it. I'm alright if it's got to be me. I'm going to get up out of here. Kenosha Police Force, hold this L for me. Deuce.